Hello everyone and welcome to another FPL video on the channel. In this one we're going to be taking a look at how we did in double game week 22 and then we're going to do my team selection for double game week 23. Back-to-back double game weeks. It's getting juicy. Let's get into it. So as you can see, we had a fantastic game week. We got 106 points. We broke the 100 point marker, which is a brilliant. And we had a big rise in the ranks. We went from 337,000, I think I was, to around 140,000. I mean, it's absolutely brilliant. We rose up 200,000 places, so I'm absolutely buzzing with that. And hopefully we can break into the 100k range after double game week 23. But anyway, let's have a look at the specific players, starting off with Kepa, another 10 pointer for him. Brilliant. Keep it up, Kepa. Then we had the Newcastle lads. I said it was basically locked in. It wasn't. They flopped. But they've been ultra consistent for me, so I won't complain. Luke Shaw, 6 points. He had 5 points going into the Leeds game. But then they, conceded 2 goals to Leeds. I was shocked about that. But, yeah, unfortunate. Martinelli and Odegaard both didn't get any returns, but Martinelli did also come off before the 60th minute mark. So is his minutes now in question with Trossard on the bench? He's going to start to get more game time. Hopefully not. Then the transfer in Bruno Fernandes did get 12 points, so it was a nice transfer in the end. It was well worth doing, and he'll be probably making his way out for KDB once again. And then the triple captain, the success of the week, 60 points for Marcus Rashford overall, over half the points we accumulated this week. Brilliant, absolutely wonderful from Marcus Rashford. He got a goal in both games and he got an assist as well. Will not complain with the output from him. Brilliant return. Then on to the 3 up top. Tony with 1 point, and as that he will be leaving our team. Erling Haaland with a flop again, 2 points, and then Harry Kane got himself a goal against Manchester City and gets 8 points. Great from him. On the bench we had Ward, 2 points. Cucurella did get a clean sheet, 6 points. Andres and then Bueno both didn't do well. So let's move on to how we're going to line up for game week 23. So starting off in net, we've of course got Kepa Arrizabalaga. West Ham United away from home. You know what, I like this fixture, but I like the fixture for Newcastle and West Ham did score. So we're going to have to wait and see with this one. But Kepa is good for save points, so there's always that. And I do think there's a good chance Chelsea keep a clean sheet. They seem to be more defensively solid at the moment. Then we've got the Newcastle lads again, the defensive double up of dreams. I think they're going to keep a clean sheet in this one. Bournemouth, not a great side. Newcastle, very, very strong defensively. I expect a clean sheet. Now we've got Luke Shaw away from home against Leeds United. Now I thought they'd keep a clean sheet in the home fixture. They didn't. And I don't think they're going to keep a clean sheet again. Now, the new manager boost is a real thing. Yeah, it's very OP in football. You get a new manager, your next game is basically, it's done and dusted. You've won, or you're going to get something out of the game. Leeds came out the block flying. They controlled the game for a while. United seemed flat to start off with. The press took them by surprise, but they did get back into the game. So take the point. Should have won the game though in the end, really. Then on to the midfield, we got a load of double game week players. So let's start off with the Arsenal lads. We've got Martinelli, Brentford at home, Man City at home. Not bad fixtures. Brentford at home's an alright one, although Brentford, I think they've kept 3 clean sheets on the bounce. And then they've got Man City, who have not looked great as of late. So I do think there's returns in there for these Arsenal lads. Then of course we've got Odegaard as well. Same fixtures. He's on great form. He's like the main catalyst for Arsenal in that attacking midfield role, he's creating chances, and he's just in excellent form this year. One of the main reasons Arsenal are doing so well. Then we've got one of the single game weeks, and that is Marcus Rashford versus Leeds. He scored against them last time. Hopefully he can do it again, and I expect it because he's probably going to play on the left this time. Hopefully Anthony will return to that right-hand side, so Rashford will be on his favoured left wing. Then we've got Kevin De Bruyne back in the side. Bruno Fernandes did make way for him. Now, I was reluctant to do this move because of the form that De Bruyne is currently in. He's not playing the best football that he's, played. He's not getting many returns as well in terms of FPL. But we brought him in because the fixtures are all right. Aston Villa at home, Arsenal away, double game week. And then he's got Nottingham Forest as well after this week. So the fixtures are there for them. It's good to have the Man City players when they've got the good fixtures. Then up front, we've got a single game week in Harry Kane against Leicester away from home. If I remember correct, this could be a lie, but I think he's got a good record against Leicester. I always seem to remember him scoring against Leicester. So, you know what, the form he's in at the moment as well, he's ultra consistent. I like myself a return in this game for Harry Kane. And you've got Erling Haaland as the captain. Double game week, Aston Villa at home, Arsenal away. He's capable of scoring against anyone. and I do think he's going to get a couple of returns at least in these 2 games, although there will be tough fixtures. And then the new transfer in, we took out Ivan Toney as discussed, and we brought in Eddie Nketiah. Brentford at home, Man City at home. You know, we've been through these fixtures already. Not bad fixtures, but it's a double game week. And then I think Arsenal also have a double game week coming up again, I think in 25. So a lot of fixtures coming for Arsenal in terms of Premier League football and FPL. So, you know, they're good to get the triple up on if you haven't already. So then onto the bench, we've got Ward, who has Tottenham at home. Leicester, I don't expect to keep a clean sheet. Defensively, they've not been that good after the World Cup. Then we've got Cucurella against West Ham away from home. I'm not going to do the double up in this one, and I do think that Cucurella will have to come out of my team soon enough because Ben Chilwell is now back from injury, and to be honest, I think he's the main starter over Cucurella. Then Andreas has Nottingham Forest at home. Decent fixture, but I wouldn't play him over anyone that I'm currently starting. And then Hugo Bueno has Southampton away from home. Again, that's a decent fixture, but I wouldn't start him. And there's also a potential now that he's a minute's risk. He didn't start in the last game, so is he now, you know, not going to play every game? Could be an issue. We might have to transfer him out. But nonetheless, that is how the team is looking. It looks very, very good. A lot of double game weeks in there, so you know, hopefully we continue our good form of the Green Arrows and fly into that top 100k soon enough. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please feel free to drop a like and subscribe. That would be much appreciated. Let me know how your teams are looking. Have you got triple Arsenal, triple Man City, all of that good stuff? But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Cheers, guys.